welcome to Student Voice. I'm Isabella, a student here at Chat State, and today we're going to be talking to Miss Stephanie Hollis from the Career Services office. How are you, Stephanie?
I'm great, Isabella. Thanks for having me today.
Of course, thanks for coming on. Yeah. So, I know that the Career Services office helps students find employment. They connect students with jobs after they complete their degree or certificate or etc. But I also heard that you help students who are undecided pick a major.
Absolutely. So we work with students on all aspects of maybe deciding on what their career choice is, all the way to graduation and beyond. So as a student here at Chattanooga State, if you're like, I'm not really sure I've picked the right major, or you're really undecided, I encourage you to come visit our office because we have lots of tools and resources that can help you in narrowing down the field that you want to go into.
Okay, so do you guys help with like those that are unsure about which career path is best for them? And like, can they come to your office for guidance? And if so, like, how does that work? Like, how do you?
Yes. So we have a career assessment that's called Pathway U, and we have students take that career assessment, and then they come in and meet with one of our career counselors, and we go over that and help them decide on what they need to do as far as next steps go.
Okay, and then what about those students that are looking for part-time jobs? Can they come to your office for help with that?
Absolutely. A lot of students that just need to get a job while they're in college and start building some work history. That's something that our office can help students do. We have a platform that we use called JobLink, and that's where we post all the different job opportunities that employers reach out to us and ask our students to apply for.
Cool, cool, cool. And then what about, I remember there was a job fair, like a part-time job fair at the beginning of this month. Is that something that your office like does a lot? Like, do you guys host those regularly?
We have a part-time job fair every fall. We also have a transfer fair for those students who are interested when they complete their education at Chattanooga State, maybe transferring on to a four-year college or university. So the transfer fair is designed for those students so they can learn more about admission and scholarships to those different colleges or universities. And then we also host a big career fair for all majors in the spring, and so that's something to definitely look for and check out.
Awesome. And so obviously you just said that you put a lot of different fairs together for careers, jobs, colleges, etc. How can students like find out about that? Like where can they go to find that out, that information?
So a variety of different ways. We always post any opportunities that we have for students up on the college calendar, so they can always check the events calendar. Okay. We also post them on our JobLink account, so students that log in and access JobLink, then they have opportunities to see all the different events that we have going on. And then of course we have some social media that you help us out with, Isabella, where we post things on Instagram and Facebook. So check all that out.
Okay, and then when applying for a job, whether it be part-time or their career, people need a resume. So does your office like provide any help with that? Because it's like a stressful time to do that.
Yes. So anytime a student, whether they're just starting their very first resume and they don't know what to do, or if they already have a resume and they know they need to improve it, then just reach out, schedule an appointment. They can also email the resume to careers@chattanoogastate.edu, and I will get it, I'll critique it, send it back to the student. Whatever way they need to get help, we're always happy to assist them.
Awesome. And then what about interviews? Because I know I struggle with interviews, like, you know, go in there, I don't know how to dress, I don't know how to talk necessarily, especially for like jobs that I've never been in that environment before. So how does your office like help with that? And if so, like in what ways?
Okay, so we have lots of different resources on our webpage about interviewing and getting prepared for a job interview. But one way that's really helpful is if you actually go through what we call a mock interview. And so students can come into the office, or we can do a mock interview virtually, either way. But we'll go through questions. If it's an in-office mock interview, we actually videotape it, we watch it back together, and I kind of coach students on what they need to do to improve their interview skills. So when they go out into the workforce and they're interviewing for their first professional job interview, they really kind of know what it's like, and they feel much more prepared.
Well, that's interesting. I didn't know you videotaped it.
Yes.
That's something.
Yes.
Okay, so recently I've been seeing a cart around campus, like I think I saw it in Omni, but it's called Careers on the Move. So I'm assuming careers, it has to do with your office. Kind of, what is that about?
So yes, we do Careers on the Move twice a month, and so we go to different locations on campus. We always announce where we're going to be when we're going out, so make sure you check all those areas that I mentioned before. But we go out and we meet with students, we answer questions, we give out information about our office, and students can just kind of get to know us a little bit better.
Okay, and like how can students best utilize like the resources from your office, like especially this cart? Like what can they do to like best get the most out of it?
Okay, just noting where we're going to be, and if you have questions or have a resume you'd like to have critiqued, then they could bring that with them.
Okay.
And they'll get connected with our office and know what we are all about and how we can help them.
Okay, and then we went over, you said the best way to connect with your office was through email, which was careers@Chattanooga State.
Careers at ChattanoogaState.edu. Easy to remember.
Yeah, pretty easy. And then the Facebook and Instagram.
Absolutely.
And the Instagram handle is CS Career Services.
That's correct.
Perfect.
CS Career Services. So we put Isabella works on that, and she puts out helpful tips. You'll learn where we're going to be on campus. And then, of course, our location in general, we're up on the second floor of the Student Center in room 216. And so you can always come up there and schedule an appointment or drop in and see what we're all about.
I mean, yeah, you might see Cindy dancing. So that's always a treat.
We have a very fun office, so come visit us.
Okay, perfect. Well, alrighty, Tigers. You heard it from the Director of Career Services, Stephanie Hollis, about all the helpful resources and information this office can provide you with. Make sure to stop by their office in the Student Center, room 216, and follow them on Instagram at Chat State Career Services, and make sure to keep a lookout for updates and important information posted both there and on the Chattanooga State Students Facebook group. I'm Isabella Flores, and that's it for today's segment of Student Voice. Thanks.